What's up guys, welcome back to another video where I just want to say thanks for all the support. We just hit 300 subscribers as well as 30,000 views. You might have noticed that I haven't made a video in a while. That's honestly because I'm running out of video ideas. My original concept of this channel was that I was going to make a bunch of tutorials and then later, like years in the future, I would be able to reteach myself using my own videos. But now with all the subscribers, I feel like I should be making more content for you guys. And also, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. If you guys have any video ideas, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll respond with whether or not I'll accept them. I was pretty bored, so I did this Superflip algorithm on the 9x9. It actually looks really nice, and the algorithm isn't too hard. If you watch Tingman's video on it, you can see how easy it is. But then I had the idea, what if I was able to do this on the Gigaminx? So after a long time of trying, I did actually do the Superflip on the Gigaminx. I haven't seen any videos that feature this, so I don't know, maybe I'm the first one to do it. If you just go to my Megaminx patterns video, then you can kind of figure this out on your own. You just essentially do double layer Superflip, then single layer Superflip, and then it just flips all of the edges. I was browsing through my phone the other day and I noticed this sad little folder called Video Ideas with a bunch of like 3-word video ideas that I never got to make, so I thought I might just run through a couple of them in this video. The first one is the calendar cube. I haven't even looked at this cube in a long time, it's been sitting at the bottom of a bin, but this was like a cube with a bunch of hearts on it that I just got some sticker paper and printed out this pattern onto it, cut them out, and put each of these on each of the tiles. It turns really horribly. I got it for Christmas one time, but like mocha spilled into it, so now it's like sticky and very bad to turn. But it does function as a calendar. As you can see, the last time I changed the date was November 30th. So let's change the date to today. So we got Sunday in there. Now let's go to May. And now let's go to the date. There we go. So with this pattern, you can do any date of the year in this pattern. So like if it's a O date, then you would put it here. I'll leave a link to this PDF in the description. All you have to do is print this out on sticker paper and then stick each of these to the cube. And it actually works really well. I think I'll start using this again. I have a little square one fun fact for you guys. So you might recognize this case from my EP video where I showed that you can do 3-look edge permutation with this algorithm with a couple others. But I didn't actually show you what you should do if you notice that you have a flipped center going into this. So normally you might just do the algorithm and then do sort of a slow, awkward one to flip the center, but I actually have a way that you can do these both at the same time. So you'll start the algorithm, then here you'll swipe all the way in, double flick, double flick. So this way it swaps these edges as well as flipping the center, so you can end your solve a little bit more nicely. Here's another little fun fact that didn't make it into a video. So if you have the 2 corners swapped case, but you have it upside down, there's actually a really easy to learn algorithm to swap these two. So for a T-perm, you might normally do R, U, R prime, U prime, but instead let's start with an R prime. Then just continue the T-perm algorithm, finish it, and then do an R2. What this essentially does is it's like doing an R2, doing the T-perm, and then doing an R2 again, except we just cancel the first move with an R prime. This saves just a little bit of time so that you don't have to like turn around and then do another corner swapping algorithm. I was actually going to start a series on this channel where I just try to get a sub 5-minute time doing the old Pockrins method for blind solving, but then actually off camera I did get a sub 5-minute solve, so my new PB is 4 minutes 56 seconds for blindfolded, and maybe I'll do some more advanced tutorials on that. Another video idea I had was using the Rubik's Cube for music. So I realized that there are 6 sides, and you can turn each of them clockwise and counterclockwise. So that's actually 12 different moves that you can do with the Rubik's Cube. There are also 12 different notes before it repeats on like a piano or just in music. So I thought that I could sort of translate algorithms into music, see how they sound, maybe even make a song out of it. I quickly realized that this was actually going to be really difficult, but if you guys really want me to do it, then, I don't know, leave a comment. I also got this random pattern cube, and I realized that on my channel I don't have any tutorials for someone who just has a pattern cube like this and doesn't know how to solve it. So if you guys think that I should do a tutorial on this, then say something. There are a few puzzles that I own that I'm just too scared to make a tutorial on. One of them is the Megamorphics. It's a 4x4 shape mod, which is just something that I've never really become an expert in. I can solve it, but there's a little bit of guess and check involved. If you guys really want to see a tutorial on this, then I'll make one. I have this other cube here that I've never actually featured in a video. It turns really poorly, but you'll see in a moment why this cube is special. So it's just like a 3x3. I mean, you can see that the color scheme is wrong, like yellow is next to white. But once you solve it on the blue side, if I do this correctly, then you can take it off. And then I also have this mini cube that fits inside of it, so you could like solve one and solve the other. I don't know. I've never really done anything with this, but it's a concept. I had this other video concept. It would be similar to my sub 30 with beginner's method video, so essentially I'd have to get sub 20, but I can't use any cube turns, so I just have to keep doing things like this without doing any cube turns and then solving the cube. I don't know, maybe it was just a better idea in my head. Since my last video, I've gotten a lot better at doing like mosaic patterns on the 9x9. At one point, I started making a tutorial on how to do this, but I realized that I wasn't really smart enough to be an expert in this, but I think that I could do a tutorial on it now if you guys really want me to do one. At one point I had an idea of showing you some cool patterns that especially look cool on 3x3 shape mods, just in the way that the colors are laid out, but I never really got around to making this video, but maybe I should. I think the idea that I'm most likely to pursue at this point is start a new little series where I just do walkthroughs of all of my different puzzles. I think that, you know, tutorials are helpful, but sometimes just seeing a walkthrough of someone solving it can really just make you understand it better. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the face reveal. Let me just turn this camera around. Let me just tap and turn this around. Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe if we hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'll do a face reveal video. Until next time, I hope this video was helpful to you, and for the future, good luck.